Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Happy Monday. Welcome back to a brand new weekly vlog, guys. My name is Brandy. If you're new, if you're not new, leave me in the comments. If you are new, I love you so much. It's Monday. Yesterday, we had a complete reset. And I said to myself, y'all, that I'm actually going to stop coming on camera with my hair looking like this. I'm going to try. But we are headed out to the vet in a few minutes. We're going to take Summer Pro and Lucy May to their annual visit. Oh, girl, the annual visit is like, oh, honey, you got to save for it when you got 2 dogs. It's so expensive. Like, 2 dogs, annual visit, blood work, the whole thing. You got to save for it because it's so much money. The thing is, like, I know a lot of people just do their vaccines and like if nothing's wrong, but like I love my dogs so much, like they're my children. So for me, for me it's super important to know that they're healthy. And honestly, like Summer is getting older. I don't know if she's getting older, but she'll be 9. She's almost 9 years old. She is 9 actually. She's actually starting to be like lazy and very like moodier. So I want to get her like a thorough check. And I think like at 9 years old, like you should definitely get your dog a thorough check. Like, because that's like important. You know what I mean? But I switched. I'm not going to Bon Vet anymore. I realized like Bon Vet is like, I don't know, like fast fashion almost for vets. You know, it's just like, there are a million of them all over the city. You go in and the treatment is just sort of like system, routine kind of thing. And it didn't always used to be like that, but it's like that now. And I find myself every time I go there saying, okay, I need to find somewhere else to go because I don't want my dogs to just go to someone who's unhappy with their job. Do you know what I mean? Like I want the vet that's treating my dogs to be passionate about their job. You know, I want them to love animals and be passionate about their job. One of the things I've learned about New York City is that it's so hard for people to be passionate about their jobs because they're just trying to survive. Everyone's in survival mode here, you know? And so you're trying to make ends meet and then you're stressed and then life and then all of the stuff that goes with it. It's like, it's really complicated to find people who are just happy to do what they're doing. And I think that that's the real problem with everything. Like, that's why, like, you go to restaurants and the food's not good. Because, like, girl, you think the person back there cooking the food wants to be cooking that food? No, they're not passionate about it. Restaurant business is just so saturated. And, like, people need jobs. And so, anyway, don't want to spiral. I want to find someone who's passionate about treating my dogs. And I don't want it to be a different vet every single time I go. And so what I've learned, especially like this last time I went to Bon Vet, I was like, it really just like struck a nerve. I was like, wow, they have so much turnover because I am the type of person who I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to try to be like relatable and like, you know, like it's like if you have a kid, you take your kid to the doctors. You're not just sitting there listening to the doctor. You know what I mean? You're talking to the doctor. You're asking the doctor questions. You want to know what's going on. You want to gauge them. And if something's not right, you want to change them. So that's how I am with the vet. And like every single time when we go to Bon Vet and I find someone that I had a great interaction with and I feel like could be the person that my dog sees, they always leave. By the time it's the next appointment, that person's not there anymore. I'm not like shocked that they switch it around because like on the website, you can book with the specific doctor. So I look for them first, you know, and then when I get in, I'm like, hey, what about this doctor? And they're like, oh, unfortunately, they're not with us anymore. So it's just such a big turnover there that I'm like, okay, this cannot be a good system. And because I work in like healthcare and also just like, I don't know, service industry for a long time, I know that if something's going on in the system, those people are not happy. If people are coming and going, they're not happy. And I don't want someone who's unhappy treating my dogs. So we're going to Bushwick Veterinarian Clinic today. Summer actually used to go here when she was a baby. So she'll be going back. This will be Lucy May's first time. Our appointment was at 11 o'clock, so we have an hour. We're going to leave here around 10:30. It's a 15-minute walk, which is also great. They asked me to fast the girls this morning. So the girls haven't eaten since yesterday around 5 o'clock. So they're hungry and they're mad at me and they want so much food, and I know they do. But I'm gonna make sure that they get a big treat after. So yeah, I'm excited to get them to the vet. Also, I'm really scared too because I know like something's going on with Summer. I don't know what it is because maybe it's just her teeth. She needs her teeth cleaned. Girl, do you know how much it costs to get your dog's teeth cleaned? Crazy. And it's not something you can avoid. You know what I mean? I feel like you have to do it at some point. We're coming up on that. So we're gonna get her teeth cleaned. Maybe it's not gonna happen today. They have to go under anesthesia to get them cleaned. But she needs it. Her breath is not working for me right now. But yeah, happy Monday. I'm so glad to be back to the vlog. I don't know what this vlog is gonna give. I don't know what this vibe is gonna give. But I do know that we're back on track. Summer's whining. You're going to hear that. Our coffee table is scheduled to be delivered next Monday. It took so long. It's like, oh my God, this is one of the things about when you order things that like, I don't know if they always say it's custom, but I just don't know that that's the case. I mean, I guess they have a style and then maybe they put it together or they cut the marble. I don't know how it's custom when I'm ordering it already styled. So anyway, it took like like almost over a month. By the time it gets here, it'll be a month and 2 weeks. A long time. I went back to the same place to get like some chairs and stuff because I want to put those with my coffee, with my bistro table. Girl, the delivery date for those were January. I was like, what am I gonna do until January? That's crazy. Come here, Summer. What's the matter? Move, Lucy. No, you know. You can't eat yet, poo-poo. You can't eat yet. But we're gonna go get you some shots and stuff for Shushu. She wants those oranges. She sees some oranges there. Hi, Nana. What am I gonna do until January? So it's safe to say I won't be getting those things. Because I'm just not waiting anymore. Like, I feel like I am so impatient when it comes to this delivery stuff. A month is too long, but like 3 months is insanity. Like, that's crazy. Crazy. I have our rug here. So we really have our living room together. The only thing that we're gonna need after that, we have our rug, we have our coffee table now. We need to get this TV put up on the wall. One of you asked me why is the TV here sometimes and sometimes it's not. Girl, because I take it to my bedroom. Sometimes I don't want to sit on the couch and watch TV. Sometimes I want to lay down and watch TV. So that's what I do. But we're gonna get one put here. And then we just need to get some lighting and then on to the next thing. I realize like there's so many things that I need. I'm just like, okay. Doesn't bother me that I don't have them, but I need them. So yeah, so we're gonna head out. We're going to the vet and I will take you guys with us. Forgot to show y'all that I bought this dog belt. So it's supposed to be one of those things that I got it on Amazon. It's one of those things where I don't need to hold them. So I want to see how this works, to be honest with you. Let's try her out. I definitely want her tight around my waist. So we're gonna tighten it up. Child, when I tell you this has been in my cart on Amazon for so long, I'm just getting around to getting it. I don't know why. Okay. Woo. Okay. So let's do this. I guess that goes through there. That also goes through there. And then what else? What else is this? Oh, this. Okay. And then this comes through here like that. Okay. And then you just put it on like this around your waist. So cute. I might have to do this a little. Oh, okay. So I want this to be a little tighter. Perfect. I feel like as easy as it is to do this, it's gonna be, hold on. Okay, I want that a little tighter. And then I want this thing right here to be more centered. So this might need to go here. There's also a pouch that goes on it. I don't know how I'm gonna get that thing on, but let's just get the sizing right first. Okay. Hold on. Can y'all see me? Hold on. I wanna make sure y'all can see this. Okay. That's kind of perfect, actually. And then one dog goes here. One dog goes here. Oh no, one dog goes here. One dog goes here, one dog goes here. Well, what is this? Maybe this is for keys or something. I don't need that. Okay, so we have that right. Now, we just want to put this pouch on like right here. Yeah. This is the type of, what is this? This is what dog walkers wear, actually. I'm not a dog walker, but I am my dog walker, so. Okay. You know what? Maybe we should put it on the other side. Hold tight. Oh no, this is great. Yeah. One dog's right here. One dog's right here. And then anything I need in there. Like my cell phone or doggy bags. It's right there. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I am a dog walker. I walk my dog. I think it's such a cool little traption, honey. I'm gonna take some extra doggy bags with us. Not that we need them, but I'm gonna take some in there. Maybe I'll even put some treats in there if they're good. Give them some treats. You know what I want? I want like one of these, but like a fashionable one. Cause this is giving very much, I am a dog walker, which I don't mind. I don't care about image at all, so. Not on my days off. We get bum chic, honey, and we're proud of it. We're proud. Y'all are not going to believe what happened. You're just not, because it sounds a bit too crazy to be true. So first of all, our appointment was at 11 a.m. Okay, we got there at like 10:45. We just got home, and this place is like a 10-15 minute walk away. It's 2:28. Crazy. First of all, they took us back to the room to do the initial exam, but it was done with the nurse. And I was like, okay, well, this must be intake. The nurse was a little like, you know, I don't know. But so we're talking to, it's a guy, by the way. And sometimes I feel like with men, my presence really makes them uncomfortable because Lucy's scratching. Because I am a confident person, yes, you know. And so I do think like a lot of times straight men, are shaken by that. I guess they expect for me to be like not confident, like, because I look them straight in the face, like, you know what I mean? This is my dogs. It's a different situation. I remove gender from the equation when these things are happening. Stop, Lucy. Anyway, we're going back and forth and talking, whatever. He's asking questions, whatever. And he proceeds to talk about a treatment plan. I was like, okay, that's great, but I want to talk to the doctor because, like, I have questions about Summer. She's 9. Lucy, stop, please. I have questions about Summer, who's 9. I want to make sure that I understand. And I have had a lot of questions that I want answered. So, you know, so then the doctor comes in. He goes to get the doctor. The doctor comes in. We talk. I ask my questions, whatever. Very specifically, this is the part about going to the vet that I don't like. I hate the upselling, the trying to like convince. I just don't like that because it's like, thank you so much for letting me know, but ultimately it's my decision. I just feel like with vets, when you have that sort of approach, they get offended and they try to like make you understand why you should be doing this thing. Like I was telling them that Summer has been scratching her ears and biting on her paw sometimes now, and I was like, it could be the dog park upstairs, whatever. They're like, I'm pretty sure it's allergies because most dogs get allergies this time of year. I'm like, but she's never had allergies before, so how would I know? Is there a test? Is there something we can do to make sure? They're like trying to talk me out of it, saying like, you have to test all these things and you have to go on a diet test and blah, blah, blah. It could be the food. I was like, well, I cook for her and she has been pretty good on diet for a really long time, but okay, I'm open to like what that looks like, but it does requires them to like give me more information than they are patient enough to give at that time, and they're just trying to get the sale. And so I was like, well, you know what? Let me take a name. I took a picture of it. I'll take the name of it. It was it's a medication, like a shot, almost like a steroid, I imagine. I was like, give me the name of it and I'll look it up and I'll do my research. And, you know, maybe I will do it. I don't know. For today, I won't. Both of them need blood work because it's their annual visit. And they're like, I'm like, yeah, great. They're like, well, Summer has to get a senior blood work. I'm like, what's a senior blood work? The blood work for Lucy May's like $20 or something. And Summer's blood work, the senior blood work, is like $350. And I was like, okay, what is a senior blood work? Because I have never heard of that before. And secondly, Summer Pro has been getting blood work every year. And even last year she was 8 and she's never had to get there wasn't a senior blood work. And so I asked them, what year does a dog do a senior blood work? Because I like, this is a new thing for me. And they're like, usually around 5 or 6 is when, I'm like, 5 or 6? They're like, yeah, because most dogs live, 5 or 6 is half of their life. And I'm like, okay, I never heard that before. So, okay, I mean, I guess that's what you're doing. I asked them to explain the senior blood work to me, and they were like, oh, they just check in a different way for different things that they wouldn't do. I was like, well, that doesn't make sense, though. Wouldn't they look at all dogs' blood work, like, cautiously? Like, I don't get it. We signed up for it because we didn't have a choice. And then the thing about them is that they're not on the same vaccine schedule. So like Summer was due for rabies, Lucy was due for lepto, and then they both needed Bordetella and something else Summer needed. These people gave them each other's vaccines. Switched them. And I'm like, when I figured it, I was like, hold up. Why does, and then it dawned. They switched the vaccines. So I was like, I need to talk to the doctor. Like, and they're like, yeah, we totally understand, whatever. She comes out with the dog and she's like, Lucy? And I was like, no, this is Summer. Because she was bringing me back Summer. And she was saying, Lucy. She was telling me that Lucy's ready. I'm like, no, this is Summer. So when I looked at the thing, I'm like, wait a minute, they switched the dogs. They switched the whole dogs up. Not only did they switch the whole dogs up, but they even put that shot that I said I didn't want for Summer onto the ticket and gave it to Lucy. Who doesn't need it? Y'all, I'm so pissed. I'm like, one thing about me is like, I am a mom when it comes to these girls. These are the Azonier girls, honey. They are my world, my pride, my joy. I love them so much, you know, and the care of them is very, very important to me. You listen to Summer crying and stuff. She's not happy. We had a day all shaken up. The care of these dogs is very, very important to me, and they dropped the ball. And I told them, the medical director, the manager, whoever, I'm like, listen, y'all dropped the ball. This is not okay. They're just like trying to pass it off, you know, this is safe, and blah, blah, blah. We could just do this. We're going to, whatever you didn't get, we're going to take it off the bill. Like, whatever Summer didn't get that she wasn't supposed to get, whatever Summer got that she wasn't supposed to get, you're not going to pay for it, whatever lose. I was like, I'm not paying for anything. Like, this is not my fault. You guys should not have done this. This is, to me, is not okay. You cannot switch back. That's crazy to me that this is such a mishandling of these animals. You know, like, whose job is it to check the balance? Check the balance. You cannot. I'm like, it was a mess. So, I'm sorry, poo-poo. It was a mess. So, you know, I'm waiting for the manager to call me. He's like, well, I'm going to call you once I get this all figured out. So I was like, well, I need to take pictures of it because I need to know. Because Lucy May is still due for her lepto. And she can't get it today because she got rabies. Girl, I understand mistakes happen, but like, this is a major mistake. On the paper, it says the name of the dog, the age of the dog, the color of the dog. My dogs are brown and white. I don't know where the ball got dropped, but not cool. I'm just waiting for him to call me and see what he has to say because he was a little frazzled and actually, the manager was really understanding. He was like, I don't know how this happened. I'm so sorry that this happened. Like, this is completely unacceptable. And I'm like, yeah. And like, at the end of the day, like, I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble or anything like that. But you have to be accountable when you're taking care of people's children, people's animals. You cannot just be like, all willy-nilly. And I told him, I was like, I work in medical aesthetics. I understand what you guys are doing. I understand you're double booking, you're getting them. I get it, right? But you have to be able to handle it. If you can't handle it, then don't do it. Everyone's walking around like a space cadet. And I'm like, well, what's going on? The front desk is sitting there with, I'm just like, you know, 5 minutes turns into 20 minutes, 20 minutes turns into 40 minutes. I'm still sitting there waiting for someone to come out and give me an answer. And I'm like, you know what? No. I have to go. I have to go. I have to go. I cannot sit here all day long like this. So when he calls me back, I want my deposit back too because I had to give them a deposit to even book because I missed an appointment. They were going to tell me that I needed to pay a deposit up front and I paid them like $165. I want my money back. I can't even believe it. I was going to vlog in there and at like the minute everything was happening, I was like, pull your camera out. But it's like, to be fair, every situation, like, you can't vlog. When it comes to your kids or your animals and something's going wrong, you can't just pull your camera out and start vlogging. A, because like, you need to be focused in the moment and not focus on vlogging. And then B, is it appropriate? So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to recap the vlog. And then when he calls, I'm going to turn you guys on. Hi, Pookies. And they both had to get baths because we're walking on the streets. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to update y'all what happened to your nieces and my daughters, Miss Summer Pearl and Lucy May. And poor Lucy May, she is just out for the count right now. Honey, she is just out for the count. She is full of vaccines that she didn't need. That's fine. I just want to figure out what to do though, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I won't be with her tomorrow, and it's just, she's shaking, so I don't know if that's like a part. Okay.
That is part of the whole vaccine process, yeah, just to be upfront with you. I would try to get the Benadryl and do that right now. And then we're here till 7, so I'll give you a call back, or you can call me back
So
and just give
wait,
me an update.
so I give her Benadryl over top of everything else that she's had today?
Yeah, Benadryl is an antihistamine. So typically, most of our pets, we do give Benadryl before the vaccine. Before the vaccines, and then when we have clients that call us about this, we do recommend to do Benadryl in the future for any other vaccine. So they can, there are some pets out there that do get vaccines and they do great for the first year or two, and then, you know, the next time they can have a vaccine reaction because that's just the nature of the beast.
Huh. All right.
So can you hold on 1 second?
Yeah.
Thanks. Hi, this is Dr. Griffin.
Hi, Dr. Grossman.
Hi. So something's going on with Summer. She's having a little bit of a reaction.
Well, yeah, she's shaking and she's like really stiff and she won't stand up to walk. She's kind of standing with like a hunch almost and she's whining. So, like I was telling her, Summer's never had these issues before. She's 9. She's never missed vaccines, so it's a different reaction. Um, he's saying that you said that this is normal, so I just want to.
So I wouldn't say that it's necessarily normal, and sorry for the. It's just that it's a common reaction. So like anywhere from like 24 to 48 hours after receiving vaccines, we expect lethargy, discomfort at the vaccine sites, maybe a decreased appetite for anywhere for like 1 to 2 days after the vaccines are administered. Um, After that, I would expect to see improvement. But if there's any like additional signs like vomiting, diarrhea, hives, breathing difficulties, those are abnormal vaccine reactions that are a little bit more severe, and those would require like more immediate attention, like potentially a re-examination or something along those lines. But for this, it does sound like it's a relatively common vaccine reaction, like all these signs that you're describing. And if you're interested, we could try to give her some Benadryl, which is an over-the-counter medication you could purchase at your local pharmacy, just to kind of help decrease the way her body is responding to this. Um, and the Benadryl comes in 25 milligram tablets. For her dose, she could get a half of the tablet every 8 hours.
Okay. Um. All right. I mean, she's not gonna die, right?
So again, there are possibilities of like more severe vaccine reactions that I was mentioning, like hives, breathing difficulties, vomiting, diarrhea. If you're noticing any of those signs, that would be an indication that we should see her back at the clinic so that we can address things like anaphylaxis. Um, any vaccine can induce a reaction. The severity of it can vary from one pet to the next.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Um. I don't understand what has happened different today. Um. I'm very disappointed. Trying to understand this, it's just it's you. Okay, well, thank you for your time. I don't know. If she vomits, I don't know, and you guys are closed, it's just, this is a very scary situation to be in considering she's never had it before. I'm a little concerned because she got vaccines that she wasn't supposed to get on top of the vaccines that she was supposed to get. And then now she has a reaction. I would have appreciated the heads up to this reaction before I left. Um, but I imagine you guys wouldn't have told me that because, they were mixed up. So, very scary situation. I'm hopeful that nothing happens, but the vagueness of the possibilities don't necessarily give me comfort, just knowing that she is having a reaction right now. Um, and it's kind of at the
And
end of the day.
it's pretty rare to see those other reactions that I was describing. Just I want you to be aware of them in case you do see them. Whatever they should be followed up with sooner rather than later.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's it, right? There's nothing else for you to say, right?
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, unless you wanted to give her the Benadryl, but until other than that, that's where I would start for now. And if she's not improving, then we could always discuss like pain medication or something like that.
Yeah, well, what I want, like, the thing is, I'm not, so I won't be with her for 48 hours. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm with her now, be with her throughout the night, but then tomorrow, I won't see her again until late in the day. So I can't monitor her around the clock like that. So I just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to fix the problem with more medication because I think that's the reason why she's like this now. She wasn't like that before I brought her to the clinic this morning. So, I mean, I am not a vet, so I don't want to just administer over the counter medicine to her in hopes that it helps. But then if it's like something else that's being overlooked, then it turned into something else. I just don't have a lot of trust right now, I guess, because so much was overlooked. Um, and I know my dog. I've had her for a long time. She's never reacted like this ever, even when she's sick, because she's been sick before. She's never actually had this type of trembling and stiffness and like whining and just looking very, very, very off. So, it is a little scary to me. I don't consider myself like an overreactor unless the situation kind of calls for it. But I don't think that this is a situation that doesn't require me to have like some alert attention to the situation. But yeah, she is not normal, and I don't. I mean, I hope that you're right, but it just seems very strange that this is her reaction.
Yeah, I understand the concern. So if it is a vaccine reaction, the Benadryl should help with that. So if you'd like to administer that, that would be my recommendation.
Okay.
All right. All right. Please keep us posted on if anything else develops from this, and be in touch.
Thanks. Y'all, these people are crazy. It's like they're not real people. I don't understand. They did this and they're just like so about it. But I will sue them. You okay, mama? Look at her, y'all. You okay? You okay? You okay? Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Mommy gonna go get you some Benadryl, okay? Okay. I love you. Do you have Benadryl? Can I have for my dog? So maybe the children's Benadryl? Wait, can I see that in movie? It's just, and this is like sweet, like sugary, right?
I'm not sure.
You think so?
$11.99.
You know what? Can I also take the package? Do you have a full bottle of those or no? No. Oh, how much is that one?
It's $10.49.
Okay. How much are the small ones?
$1.
Oh, I'll take 2 of these small ones and then this. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I just found all of her stuff. Y'all, this has been like what is going on? I told y'all this moon thing is really showing us out. So let's get her some Benadryl and see if that helps. I'm so glad that I'm a vlogger. I got children's Benadryl because if something goes wrong, it's here and I'm suing. Like, no joke. This experience today has been crazy. Like, these people. All right, so we're gonna give her a little tiny bit of this to start. Maybe just like that much. Let me see, I'm gonna do 1. Just a little, I'm gonna do a little over 1 because some of it's gonna spill for sure because she does not like taking medicine. Hi, Poo Poo. We're gonna try to give her medicine together, y'all. She's not gonna let us, so maybe, you know what? Maybe let me pick her up and do it because that's the only way we're gonna get it done today is if I pick her up and do it. But I wanna do it on the floor so I can clean it up. So we're gonna put her right here. We're gonna put you guys right there so you can see. Okay. Move, Lucy. Okay, you ready? This is for you, okay? I want you to know. Move something, move, Lucy. This is gonna help you. This is gonna help you. Good girl. That's gonna help you. That's gonna help you feel better, Nana. Okay. Okay, hopefully it helps. I would have never done that, y'all. But it was from the doctor. So, got children's, and then we got regular. We'll see what works. I feel like Summer needs a steak dinner or something, so maybe tomorrow she'll have a steak dinner. I'll let her body regulate what's going on now and then give them a big treat tomorrow because what they've experienced today is completely unacceptable. And yeah.
We're doing.
She is just laying down. So I
Okay.
went and got some Benadryl and gave her some of that. So we'll see.
Okay. Okay. So we're here till 7 if you need something. If you need anything else, but I'm supposed to get we got the doctor's visit. We did the distemper. Can you hold on 1 second? Yeah,
Sure.
so we were supposed to do the distemper with the lepto, but we didn't do that because you wanted to hold off because of all the other vaccines.
Right.
So we're just doing the distemper vaccine, and then you could get the lepto because you get that in a few weeks when you're comfortable taking her to wherever you want to go. We did end up giving Lucy that shot that you did not want to give for the itching, so I'm putting it on the medical record, but I am zeroing that out. That way,
Did you figure that out?
Yeah, so we did end up giving Lucy the cytoport injection for the itching, even though she was not itching.
But how did she get it though? Because did you pull the cameras and everything and talk to your team?
So No, so let me be upfront with you. We went off what was the paperwork was on there. So when we got the paperwork done for Lucy, the cider point was requested on there, and so that's where that confusion came. 'Cause the
It
treatment
was
plans
it was requested for Summer, not Lucy.
yeah, but we ended up giving it to Lucy because we have got the treatment plans confused. So Lucy was the one who got it, but it was supposed to be given for Summer, correct?
Yeah, but that's a problem for me though. You know that. So
Yeah.
okay, so let's
Yes, it
okay.
is. Yeah, because you didn't want to do the title point for Summer because you wanted to research that, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, so I do apologize. We gave Lucy a shot that she did not need, and that's
Right.
something you didn't even want to do for the summer.
That's
So
right.
that's why, even though, it still has to reflect on the medical records that we gave it, but we're not charging for that, obviously. Okay?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, no, I'm saying obviously on my end, not your end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then for summer, so we did the doctor's visit, we did the Bordetella. Also back to Lucy, we also did the Bordetella too. So that's the oral vaccine that we gave for upper respiratory. All right, so that came out to $227.26 for the and also did you want to? Sorry.
Wait a minute. I don't want. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It sounds like you're reading me an invoice for payment, and I want to understand this first of all.
Yeah.
You got. I want to be clear. I've had time to think, and I want to be very clear. You guys fucked up, right? And so I don't want to be in a situation where I want the records. I want you to send me what each of them got so I can have that for my dog's records. I'll definitely pay for the time, the doctor's visits that was there. And I just don't feel comfortable. Well, let's go. You go through the list first and let me see what's happening. So
Well, yeah. So I wanted to go with everything that the doctor. So anytime we go in a room, we go over this treatment plan. Obviously, you didn't want. Let me stop using the word obviously because obviously when I said that it reflects up to us, not with you.
correct.
So Lucy. So I'm going over the treatment plan and. This is what. So I'm originally looking at what the doctor had recommended when the person in the room came to talk to you and was supposed to get approved for what we wanted to do today.
Correct.
So for Lucy, when the person went over and I was a part of that conversation, but the treatment for Lucy was supposed to be the exam, was supposed to be a distemper parvo vaccine with a lepto, and then a Bordetella, and then we recommended do a heartworm test to send to the lab.
Correct.
So that was the original plan that we were supposed to do for Lucy.
Okay, that's fine. The heartworm. So for Lucy, let's talk Lucy. So the exam we got, I was there. I watched it. It was great. I'm paying for that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. The blood work that you took for Lucy was actually the senior blood work that you said for Summer. Skip that. We're going to go back to our normal vet and pick up where we left off after this.
Okay.
So we're going to pay for the doctor's visit for Lucy. And and then what was she supposed to get that she got? Bordetella?
She got the Bordetella. She did get that.
All right, so we're going to pay for the Bordetella. And we're going to pay for and we're going to pay for so for Lucy, we're paying for doctor's visit, Bordetella, and I think she didn't get the lepto, which is what she was supposed to get. All right.
She got the distemper vaccine. Yes.
Okay, but she also got something she wasn't supposed to have too. So we're going to just take the distemper off of there. And we're gonna move. And we're gonna move to Summer, and so we're gonna pay for Summer's visit with the doctor, which was great, and we're gonna pay for Summer's. Well, we're gonna wait to pay for Summer's rabies until she's better. We'll see what happens with her when she wakes up, And then what else did Summer get?
And then Summer got the Bordetella vaccine.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're not doing the lab work.
Great.
And then she also, Summer did, which is not what you requested, she did get a distemper with a lepto, so we're not charging you for that.
That's correct. So for Summer,
Because you don't want...
for Summer, we're paying for visit, Bordetella, and I don't want to be a nasty person, so we're going to go ahead and pay for the one that you gave her, which was really nice of you to do, the rabies.
Okay, yes.
Everything else that needs to come off. I think that that's fair. Lucy got something she wasn't supposed to get, and
also, remember, Lucy did get a rabies too. That is going to be put onto the medical record, but you're not paying for that because, you know, it has to reflect that we did that today. Correct?
Yeah. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So total is what, given that conversation?
Yeah. I appreciate that you say that's great, but it is not. So I just need you to understand that I understand how frustrated you are. I understand that you're going to go somewhere else, and I deeply apologize for all this.
I just don't think it's your fault, though. Like, I hear you, and I really appreciate your compassion. I think that you've been the most human in the situation, so I really do appreciate it. I probably, honestly, like, the reason that I am going to pay for some of it is because of you. So I don't want you to walk away from this conversation feeling like this is your fault. I'm not mad at anyone. I'm mad at the situation. I think that people, they need to like be a little more, like, they're at work. That's their profession. They have to be a little more cautious with that. And if my dogs live, great. But like, I just, you know, I don't want you to apologize because it's not your fault at all.
Well, I do have to say I am the manager here, so I am stepping up for the clinic. You know, the issue has been brought up. It's going to be dealt with. We are addressing that on our end. But I just, you know...
I don't feel like that either, though. I feel like the nurses get the paper, they do the job. You know, I feel like the doctor is the person that needs to be accountable. The doctor, he is the one who is supposed to be making sure, overseeing the nurses, making sure that everything is perfect. That's like, he's responsible for the continuity of care, not the nurses. The nurses have an obligation to fulfill for sure, but the doctor is the person who is responsible.
Yes. Yeah. And going back to, I remember I said that I spoke to the medical director.
Yeah.
The medical director has been made aware of this, and that he's the one who's responsible for everything else. So I am doing my best to do everything that you have said, so we're going to work on that, okay?
That's great, yeah.
So the total amount will be a difference of so the total original amount is $255, but you left a deposit of $130 for both exams. So the difference is $125.
Great, yeah, and you can pay. Do you have my card that you can charge, or should I give it to you?
We don't take credit cards over the phone. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer you to someone up front, and they're gonna take the payment. Okay?
Okay, and then if Summer's okay tomorrow, you know, all is well. Maybe if you can figure this out and take control of it, like, because it is easier for us to just walk down the street to come to you. If you can like fix this, make sure everything's okay, and then figure out how we can come in and we'll pay. Obviously, this isn't, I don't want charity. We're coming for the lepto in 2 weeks. If you can figure it out and make it happen in a way that's appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, I'll double check with you know, the higher ups. But you know, if you're going to come in 2 weeks, we're going to make sure that I'm here. We're going to schedule when I'm here, bar any complication, you know, outside of work that I can't control. You know, I want you, next time you come in, you're going to be dealing with me, and then I'll have you check out up front with somebody else. But you know, I'll be with you on the whole process about getting the vaccine and showing you where I give it. Then we'll go over the discharges, you know, and all that. So let's take payment today.
So did he communicate to you about the 125?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Just as a heads up, for some reason it didn't go through. Did you want to try the same card again?
Yeah. What's my zip code? 3.
Okay, it looks like that went through. I might have missed a number.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
So the receipt emailed to you, and you're all set.
Thank you. And y'all, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. So it is 7 o'clock and 6:40. And I am getting ready to take a shower, have some dinner, go to bed. Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. What a day we had yesterday. So excited that it's over. I'm up, ready for work. Makeup's done, hair's done, coffee's secured. This coffee maker, so good. I knew in my heart of hearts that a fancy coffee maker would make a difference in your coffee because A, I've had good coffee before. I know good coffee. B, I mean, I'm sure it's fancy for a reason and like the price points for a reason. When I tell you 10 out of 10 experience with this Smeg coffee maker, 10 out of 10 experience. I was shocked because I could taste the coffee. Like, it wasn't just like coffee that was made. It was like, you could taste it, the texture. It was just all there. Very nice. And it pulled the caffeine out of it somehow. That I was like feeling like, almost like I hadn't had a real cup of coffee in a while. I was like, wait, what's going on here? It was just like phenomenal. The thing is, the pot's bigger too. Like I have extra, so like I have iced coffee already, like 2 or 3 extra cups. So this is gonna be a great thing. So we'll actually start making iced coffee. I'm gonna get some like pumpkin spice stuff and all of this stuff as we go into next month. Fall time. Now, I've never done the fall content stuff, but this year we will. So excited about that. I was watching someone yesterday who did like a love letter to New York City. I was like, I'm totally doing that. I'm totally writing a love letter to New York City. So yeah, I'm like writing that stuff down in my book and getting ready for that. Cause that's like, I was like so impressed by it. I mean, I was impressed by the idea of it. I also liked the video, but like the idea of it was brilliant. And I'm like, oh, I have a love letter to New York, so let's make it. I'm not like a trend stealer. Like if someone does something and I like it, I'm like, I'll say I like it. But like if it resonates with me, I definitely will do it. Girl, Summer Pearl yesterday scared me so much. I'm better now, but I didn't sleep great because I like kept watching her. I was thinking to myself, this vet was, I cannot believe that we experienced what we experienced yesterday. I don't know why I'm so shocked, but like the level of unprofessionalism in New York City is just insane. I talked a big game before going there about the other place, which I completely take back now. I know that other place has a bomb that has a lot of turnover and stuff, but A, the facilities are clean and presentable and cute. You know what I mean? Aesthetically for a dog spot, it's like nice. They clean it, you can tell. B, I've never had an issue where they've done this. And then C, the overall professionalism, like owning it and, you know, communicating in a way. Like I felt like I was arguing with them back and forth out of frustration because I was frustrated. I just felt like the doctor was on some type of medication or something that like, cause he was not present even in the interaction with him. Like you could tell he has the information in his brain, but like there's a human part of him that did not connect. So it's also robotic. If I closed my eyes and just listened to him talk and interact with me and never saw him, I would 100% think that it was a robot. Like he was not there. You know, like even on the phone when we talk back, like he never once said, I'm sorry. He never said, I am sorry. And it was all his fault, you know. Sir, who is the manager, has been completely apologetic, 100% trying to like make the situation right. He still ended up wanting to charge me, but I was like, babe, but I did pay because at the end of the day, I'm not a bad person and don't want to be a bad person, and my dogs are okay. So that's fine. But like that doctor, like I don't think that that doctor should be like that. That is crazy to me. Like I don't understand how you can be a provider, a healthcare provider for dogs and not have, like, it doesn't make sense to me, but it's what it is. And I don't want to harp on it. I want to move on for the day. Although this guy said he's calling me back today. I'm like, dude, I'm at work today, so I won't be taking your call. But I'm definitely 100%. Like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to like try to get a lawyer. I just don't know. My brain is like flatlined at this point with this whole situation. But I'm like not happy with what happened. And I'm just like, I think the biggest thing for me is I'm annoyed with the doctor. And then the upselling aspect of it to me, like putting something on and trying to charge me for it after I told you I didn't want to do it, which is a medication, which you still gave to my dog without my consent, although I declined it, and then tried to charge me for it. And no one's apologizing for that. I mean, that alone, they shouldn't charge me anything because that alone is a problem. Let me get ready to go. Y'all are not gonna believe this. I literally thought I had a meeting today at 9:30. So I was up an hour early. And my meeting is not until tomorrow. So I gotta do this all over again tomorrow. That's okay. Summer, there she is. Summer. How you doing, Pookie? You feeling better? You feeling better, Goody Doody? Your aunties and uncles are asking. Yeah, she's feeling a little better, y'all, but she's still a little lethargic. Lucy May, on the other hand, is totally fine. Oh, there's Summer, y'all. Look. There she is. She coming out. Hi. Hey, Gaga. Hi. Your eyes are looking a little watery and sad. We got to clean them. The niece is doing better, so we're happy about that. I cannot wait to get the TV on the wall right there. This wall right here is going to, hi. Hold on, Luz, let Summer say hi. Hi, thank you for wanting to come up. Hi. Hello. Hello, yes, aunties and uncles, it's okay. All right. All righty, good girl. Love you down. Love you down, Lucas. Love you down. I cannot wait to get it right there. This wall is gonna look completely different. And then I'm ready to get artwork going too. So there's just a lot of stuff we're gonna do in this next quarter, which is the final quarter of our year here. But I think we're gonna renew the lease. So we'll see. We'll see what happens because I don't have time to be looking again right now. The coffee table's coming. We have a new rug. We're gonna get some artwork for the walls. We need an entryway sort of thing. I don't want anything bulky. So the thing is, like with that space by the entryway and then right in front of the door, the little nook, that little nook, I definitely want like a shoe stand. So I gotta find one that's really cute. The other space on the back wall right there, I don't know. It could use a credenza because it really is a wide space. The only thing is, I think I don't want anything that's gonna take up too much space. You know what I mean? So I have to find the perfect thing. I did look at some cabinets. It was a set of 2. They were black, so cute. Well, charcoal, so cute. And I think they will be really, really nice. The only thing is I just don't know how wide they are. There needs to be something on that wall. We could put like the speaker right there. We could do a bar right there. There's a lot of different options for it, and I think it'll be great. And then we need a new credenza here too. So we have a bunch of stuff to buy. This is why like it's gonna take a whole year to have this apartment fully ready to live in. That's why I need to renew, because I need a whole another year of living in it once it's fully ready to live in. So we need a new credenza, tables, something for the entryway, something for the nook, dining room, bistro table, 2 chairs for it. And then I think that's it really. After that, paintings, you know, decor. But then after that, that's oh, and a chair. We do want a single chair right here. This is the ottoman, but like, I don't really want this ottoman, to be honest with you. I like it. It works when I make like an L-shaped thing, but like other than that, I don't really want it. This is where the dogs sit. I think it's their couch, to be honest with you. And I want to get rid of this house. It's way too big for them, to be honest with you. So for that reason, I am going to get a smaller one, just so it's not so big and bulky in here, and I can like have something else in this space right here, even if it's the same type, like a tabletop, but it'll be smaller and it doesn't look so weird. Like this is really large sitting right here. So definitely want to do that. So those are things that I need to start working on, which, you know, are going to take the second half of the year to do. Oh, a little better. She's a little sleepy. Like 24 to 48 hours for any symptoms that she has to like pass through or show. They're like, you have to monitor her for the next, and I'm like, I can't monitor her because I gotta go to work, honey. That's how I make the bacon. That's how I get the money that y'all trying to get from me for your mistakes. So the dog walker, I'm gonna leave very specific instructions for the dog walker today. And yeah, that's it. Let me see your little feet. Let me see your little feet. Let me see. I want to check on your little feet. Yeah, okay. Check on her little feet. I love you, boo-boo. You're gonna feel better soon. I promise. I promise. We're so lucky that they didn't do anything else to you. We got away easy. Shouldn't have happened. You shouldn't be suffering like this. I'm so sorry. So sorry. It's right here. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys, girls, my loves. Good morning. I'm just waking up. I'm hungover. I don't know if I should make fresh hot coffee or if I should drink the iced coffee. Something about it, something screams hot though. Life is a stunt right now. Full on full of a stunt. This week has been so crazy, y'all. So crazy. It's Saturday, by the way, so happy Saturday. We stopped and got some more coffee from Ludlow yesterday. And I have not been vlogging. Haven't been vlogging. I usually take those fresh beans. I put them in my grinder. It smells so good. So good. And that's how we'll wake up. So it has been such a week. I shared what happened with the girls on Monday. That really just like set my week like back so much. This moon, whatever, one of the subscribers came on in the comments and said that this moon situation that happened with the eclipse will last until the next one. Sis, can you please come back in the comments and let me know when that stops? Because I'm done. I'm done with it. Don't want no more of it. Honey, she's been nasty. Oh, she's been nasty. Working with the vet has been a nightmare because I had to go to work and they're like, you have to monitor the dogs for 48 hours. And I'm like, well, how am I going to do that? I just told y'all that my support at work left me, so I'm by myself and I can't take off. So I have to take the girls to boarding, which I hate doing, to daycare. Baby, this week, I'm ready for next week to start. So, happy Saturday. I went to drinks last night because I needed them. I needed them so bad. Went out with Justin. We went to the Lower East Side. Back to Sweet Linda's, y'all. Sweet Linda's is the ticket. Tell them that Brandy sent you and ask for the martini. It'll sit you down. That martini is so nice that they were trying to impress us a little bit, so they made it stronger. And we were like, oh, fix it. Fix it, Jesus. Don't make it stronger. Like, I admire people who want to please you so much that they'll go the extra mile to do it. But honestly, I feel like we're so picky with the things that we like. If we like it, you should not change it. Like, especially if we come back for it several times, don't change it because we're coming back for it just the way it is because we like it. So you don't have to change it. It was too strong. I was like, I don't want that. Like, girl, just like tasting that gin like that. The fact that they make it so nice is exactly how I want it to stay. I don't want it stronger. Just how it is. But he fixed it. It was still real strong, though, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I know the intention was good, but we were drunk as sailors. And then we ended up going to another place where my friend Clay works. We hung out with her, which was so nice. And shout out to you, Clay. Love you down. You guys saw her briefly in the Gaetano vlog when we went to Gaetano at night. That night we went out. But she might be coming to Friendsgiving, so I hope she does. That's why I kind of like wanted to go there yesterday to like see if I could persuade her to come. But we don't know. If she comes, I would love it. If she doesn't come, I'll be sad. Update, the girls are doing good. Summer's back to normal. Lucy's okay. They're still a little confused after boarding them for 2 days, which was an emotional roller coaster for me in a nutshell. I was like, why am I boarding these girls? I don't want to do it. But I would never have forgiven myself if I left them home and something happened or they had like got real sick, and I would never have forgiven myself. So I had to do it. I had to do it. I have the nastiest headache, honey. Nastiest. And that's from that damn mess. That's from that mezcal that Clay made. That stuff was kicking. I took a bite home. I was litty, and I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Like, I gotta cook some boiled eggs and eat it with some spinach, honey. That's what I have to do. That's vitamin C I'm putting on my skin. I feel like today I need some moisturizer. I haven't been wearing a lot of moisturizer lately. Out of my good moisturizer, I think. But today, ma'am, she needs some moisturizer. That skin feels dry. Oh, my stomach is growling. I'm gonna boil those eggs. Oh, yeah. My skin's screaming, hallelujah. Yeah, so that's it. I met Chris Collins yesterday. I was just randomly in Sephora and Chris Collins was there. He gave me a little sample of his fragrance. It smells so nice. I don't do gourmand. I don't like it. There's something about gourmand. I don't care what fragrance it's in. I don't like it. I smell the exact same thing whenever I smell it. I don't like gourmands. It's not my style. Okay, we're waking up now. We're waking up. We're feeling a little better. We're feeling a little better. We're getting our groove. We're getting our groove. Yes. I'm telling you, Ludlow Coffee Supply. Also, if you're in the Lower East Side, stop at Ludlow Coffee Supply. Get yourself a coffee. They make the bomb cappuccinos. If you make your coffee at home, grab your coffee and take it home. This, you see my face, y'all? I'm not even gonna talk about what's my face going through. It's turning dark. I tell you one thing, it won't steal my joy. No, ma'am. It can look dark, and I know what it is. I probably needed to shave, but I try not to shave. Oh, in the light it looks good, so. Honey, if your face look good in the light, then that's good. Maybe it's just the shadows coming down up on those dark spots. And listen, I've never been shy about saying that I have issues with my skin. It's the truth. It's the truth, y'all. That's the whole reason that skincare is so important to me, because she had the most problematic skin you could think of. Yes, she did. Baby, she was given bearded queen, honey. Oh, yes, she was. Yes, I was. Bearded queen. Bearded queen, honey. But there's a God. There is a God. Don't ever be mistaken. Hard work, dedication will change all that, honey. So, and I used to be so insecure about it too. Like, oh my God, I couldn't think of anything else but it. It was a prison, the worst kind of prison you could live in. The worst. So we've done some work. We've done some self-work to where as though we live no matter what now. But I do understand that struggle. When the girls are going through that, that's a hard one. That facial hair thing, baby, it'll take you down. But I refuse to be defined by that stuff, honey. Refuse. At the end of the day, I'm a human. I'm feeling better. I need a pain pill though, because my head is hurting. Whew, that's good. Hi, come here, let me tell you, Lucy was so mad at me. Well, I don't know if she was mad at me or if she was just like, why are you stiffing up on me? You usually don't do that, boo-boo. I don't know if she was mad at me or if she just was like acting out. So when I brought her home, I'm not gonna just put them in their house because, you know, obviously they were just at boarding. They're traumatized a little bit. So let me leave them out for the day. Like, I gotta work all day. I'll leave them out. I came home, this girl had chewed up and completely eaten the doggy bag holder, the plastic one. I couldn't find it. I was like, well, where'd you put it? Because the doggy bags were everywhere. Ripped them all up. I was like, this girl's nuts. Next thing I know, later on, she's just throwing up. I'm like, what is going on? All of the plastic pieces are coming up. I'm like, you literally just sat here, ripped this thing apart and ate it all day because you were mad. Child, my stomach is... Look what I'm eating. Don't ask me how this is gonna help, but this is all I got. And I gotta eat. So, I could have put some avocado in it. I do have an avocado. This is what I've been eating the last couple mornings. Eggs and spinach. It's been really good. With some Valentino hot sauce on it. It's totally what I've been doing. Justin gave us a whole bag of makeup, so cannot go through that right now, but we will. I don't know if I wear a lot of makeup these days. As we get back into the fall, I will totally start doing makeup looks. No excuse not. I have so much makeup now in this apartment. So many things to start. So many things to try. So many. What was I saying about Chris Collins? Gourmand. I don't like gourmand at all. It's not for me. I don't like it. I don't like anything that's too sweet. The smell. Too sweet. Too fruit. Too like foody. Like a food. Like a. And like a dessert. Like. You know. I would not say that ginger biscuit is a gourmand. I know that it probably is, but I think the spice of it makes it better. I don't know. But this right here, what's the name of it? No, ma'am. This one is called Forbidden Apple. Forbidden Apple by Chris Collins. No. It smells good. I just can't wear it. I can appreciate it on other people for sure, but the constant smell of it on me, no. And it's so strong. It's still on me from last night, a little bit, a little faint. That's another thing. Gourmands last forever, where other fragrances wear off so fast. I'm like, where's the fragrance? I needed to eat, y'all. I'm feeling better. Here is tea. Tadadapto. Child, I put that hair, so I put some hair drops, like some medication that I have. I forgot about it, I found it. A prescription that makes your hair grow. One thing I say about hair growth things, hair growth vitamins, hair growth serums, drops, anything like that, don't do it. It makes, look at all this hair that grew under my arms. I haven't had this hair under my arms for like ever, like years. I get laser. It never grows like this. Look at it. My face, growing hair. My pubes, growing hair. Like places that should not be growing hair, it's growing hair. The only thing I did differently was put those damn drops in my head. Never again. Telling you. I feel like I've learned that lesson before, which is why I don't use them. Damn drops. My hair looks good. It feels very thick too. I love that prescription because it works fast. Like all of this right here. Look at all this right here. Girl, remember this was all pulled out because of the wig. Look how much has grown. I mean, you know, my hair is textured, so it's like shriveled up, but look at all this hair that has grown in those bald spots. Look at there. Don't talk about my grays. Don't talk about my grays. It's growing, but I'm not going to sacrifice having body hair and facial hair for that. No. What those medications do is they speed up your growth cycles and they strengthen the roots so your growth cycles are faster and produce more hair. That's what they do. I don't care if they say it's only a marketing thing. You can take a pill. Put it in your hair doesn't mean that it's just for your hair. Everything's going to grow. It's still going into your body because your body's one organism going into your body and it's gonna do what it's gonna do all over. But for the girls who have edges issues, let me show you the prescription so you can ask your doctor for it. That's the prescription. Take a screenshot of it. Ask your doctor for it. It's minoxidil and progesterone. 60 milligrams. That's strong. Works. Definitely works. If you want to ditch the wigs, get some minoxidil. Having trouble growing edges? Minoxidil times progesterone, 60 mgs, will take care of your hair for you. Because I know it is hard laying beside a man with no edges. That got to be a hard thing to do. I don't have a man, so some people can say, girl, you don't even got no man. So how you talking about that? How you talking about that? You ain't got no man. You don't even have a man. And that's true. It's not because I can't get one though. It's because he got to be right. I ain't settling for no joker, honey. Me and my girlfriend go back and forth about that all the time. She be like, girl, just live. I'm like, girl, I've already lived. What is a man gonna do for me if he ain't got what I need, which is a means to make my life larger? What is he gonna do for me? He can't do anything for me. No. That's the problem. Men are in power because of what they have. Like they're, you know what I'm saying? And that doesn't even make that's crazy to me. I can totally date a man who has the tiniest little friend if he enlarges my life. Oh yes. Absolutely can. I don't care about that at all. If he knows how to love and he can enlarge my life forever. To the heart. To the heart. Oh. Alright, I feel good. I needed to eat that. That was some good stuff. Look at that muscle. Look at that muscle. Oh, I love y'all. Let's see what this friend and got us some stuff here. Balmy Cheek YSL. Keys Gleam On Highlighting Balm. Ami Colé Mascara. Love that. Need that. Ami Colé Powder. Not too much of a powder girl. Balm. Blurring Balm Powder. Then that's a Myrix. Okay. Rimmel London Multitasker Better Than Filters. Primer, highlighter, glow booster, base detint. I don't know what the hell that is, but okay. Serena Williams Win Beauty mascara. Did y'all know Serena Williams had mascara? Just look at this mascara from the good sis, Miss Serena. Cute little packaging for sure. Win Beauty. Let's see this. Oh, look at that. Now, see, I don't know why that thick brush. Like some people like me, I don't have a lot of lashes, so I don't know how I'm gonna make that work, but we'll see. What is Rimmel Wonder Balm Lash? I feel like it's a drugstore brand. Justin, let me know if it's a drugstore brand. 2 of those. I don't care though, because I will use any mascara. This is Maybelline Blush. This is blush. Toxic Balm. It says it's blush, but I don't know how that's blush. This cannot be blush, honey. Oh, maybe it is. A highlighter blush, okay. I think that might be for the white one. Gloss Stick Juvia's Place. Love that. Okay, pink velvet. That's my kind of color. Let's look at it. Juvia's Place, honey. Miss Juvia's Place. Oh, get into it. Okay, you. All right, well, we'll try her. Not today. Another Juvia's Place blushed highlighter in the color Barbie Rose Glow. Cute. I got makeup down over here. Brushes. Who are these brushes from? Uh-oh. Powder brush. Cut. Love that. Thanks, Justin. Good friend. The good friend. Child, me and Justin be having a time. A time, child. Let me show y'all a video he sent me in the middle of the night. I was knocked out. I got a reply. He was probably drunk as a mess at home. Look at this video Justin took.
And the legendary. Are you ready to show your face, Brandy? Wait, mug it out. The one and only, the Brandy. Come on, you look bad.
Girl, we be having the time of our lives. I love you, Justin. For Juvia's Place. Lipstick. What is this right here? This is, oh, YSL Rogue Per Couture. What is it? Let's see what that is. I love a label, honey. Love a gifted label, too. Ooh, y'all know I love some packaging. Oh, this is my color, too, y'all. Oh, so cute. Thank you, Justin. We're going to be glamming the content. More mascara, CoverGirl. Love that. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. What is this? Naked something beauty. I don't know that brand. What is it? This has to be like a liner, a lip shader. What is a lip? Try to just be renaming stuff. It's just a cream liner. What you doing, Luce? Cute packaging though. Oh, I love that. Look at that. I guess you're supposed to brush your lip. Hold on, y'all. We gotta, oh, cute. Love that color too. All right. Work J. Juvia's Place blush. More Juvia's Place, cute. More Juvia's Place. What is this one? Liquid eyeshadow, Juvia's Place. Chad, y'all gonna have me doing a drag show over here. More Juvia's Place Nubian Glow Liquid Luminizer. Don't know what that is, but more Juvia's Place. Y'all are gonna have me doing a drag show, honey, and singing and stuff. Coffee Shop Juvia's Place. Don't know what that is, but we're gonna try all this stuff. This looks like Gucci, but what is it? Oh, whatever it is, it's too dark for me. Maybe it's a lipstick. Or, I don't know, we'll see. But it's Gucci. We love Gucci. And another Juvia's Place lip liner. And then this fun little girly thing, whatever is in here. What is this stuff? Dunkin' Donuts. Justin. I'm not looking for no diabetes, honey. Why are the charms? What is this? This is a PR stunts. What? Girl, I guess you could just clip your lipstick onto your... This is good for you have a niece or something to give it to. What is it? Juicy Lip Plump. Now, y'all know I don't need no lip plumping. Mascara, I love mascara. The packaging is cute. It's heavy too. This is the type of brush that I like. Yeah, keeping that. Okay, well, thank you so much. Shout out to Justin for giving us this thing. I have so much mascara, so much makeup here to play with. The only time I need to wear makeup is for thumbnails and dinner. So we gotta find a use for all this stuff, but we're definitely keeping it. Oh, yes, we are. I can't wait till my PR rolling looks like this. Be giving all this stuff to y'all. Okay, let me get out of here. Now, for the last couple of days, it's been so humid. It feels nice today. And this fresh air is helping me feel better too. So I think I'm gonna be good. I think she's going to be okay. Happy Saturday, family. Love you lots. Yesterday I ran into one of you in Sephora, Raheem. Shout out to you, Raheem. So sweet. So sweet. I love meeting y'all. I love it so much. So, thanks for saying something too, because sometimes people just don't say anything. Sometimes I see people looking at me in the city and I know why. Well, I think I know. I can never know, but I think I know. And they don't say anything. I love it when you guys speak to me. It makes my day. So shout out Raheem. Big hearts to you, lovey. I don't know what has gotten to me. I'm starting to feel young, like a teenager again. Being with Justin on those Friday nights. We turned up. Me and Goldie used to do that back in the day. We used to turn up on Friday night, and then I used to have to work Saturday morning all the time. And then she would just be sleeping till 3 o'clock. And I'd be like, Goldie. Little doggy got shoes on. I gotta get some shoes for my dog. Look at the shoes. Can you imagine my dogs with those shoes on? Summer used to do it a long time ago. It was extra. I mean, it is a smart thing because the streets are really, really dirty. But, yeah. We're in Soho. Walking through. I was just looking at that video again that Justin sent me. Child. When I go, when it's over, when life ends for me, that's the video I want people to remember me by. I want them to see the life in that video because there is so much life in that moment. Like, it's living. It's a living moment that we're having such an amazing time, and I'm feeling it. Like, I love being a beauty. I just don't play into it a lot because of the standard of beauty. I've been in the beauty industry my whole career, mostly, and it's very toxic. Beauty is so much more than how you look or how you present. It's an essence of who you are that makes you beautiful. I've seen people who don't fit traditional or standard types of beauty according to like what we think that is, and I've seen them with like this beautiful soul and being. Oh, this is kind of gross. Hold on, guys. I've seen them with like this beautiful soul and being that, I don't know, it just changes my perception of what beauty is, and I think that we should all be different in our beauty. So I don't lean into like the standard of beauty. I lean into like individual beauty and like what that means, you know. So yeah, so I don't really, but that video shows that too, you know. And honestly, since I've started like just being with my natural hair, being minimal, I dress kind of muted, oversized, I don't really show off my body and stuff. Ever since I've started like being like this, I get so many compliments from people. Like literally, I was standing outside of the place yesterday waiting for Justin, and someone, like 2 people walked past me. First it was this guy who had a camera, and he was just like, "You're fly as ma." And then a girl was like, "I love your fit." And then when I was riding a bike through Soho, this photographer was snapping fucking photos of me. I love it though. I'm like, yeah, take I want to see myself on your pictures from New York. Who knows where to end up? Yeah. So I think I found my style. You know what I mean? I feel like I have found my look. I found my style. I found what works for me and what I feel comfortable in. And what I've learned is the more comfortable I feel, the easier it is for me to present myself without thinking about it and like be present in the moment. Because I think it's all about how you show up in life, if you can be present in the moment or not, really. Yeah, I think if you're distracted by like what you're wearing or how your hair looks or you're uncomfortable with it, you're not really going to show up in the moment. You know, you're not really going to be having a conversation with people that's genuine because you're so busy worried about how you look. So for me, that's not really, I'm glad that that time is over. But I do know there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure around like looks and trends and stuff and how we follow them, you know. It takes a lot to get through that. But I believe that everyone finds their way someday. That's just my belief. These two little dogs are so cute.
Yes, this is 60 feet. And not entirely clear why.
Child, we're in Tribeca. People are talking about their assistants. Those are the conversations you hear when these people are rich like this. Definitely the conversations you hear. What I know now is that like God's gonna do what he's gonna do. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, you know what, God is a good God. God does all the things and he's doing the work, and I'm good with that. I'm good with God and how he's working. These police officers, man, I really do not deal with the police. Something about them makes me uncomfortable, you know? And maybe it's because of like social media or, I don't know, I just get uncomfortable. I'm like, whew, whew. I know we gotta call them when we need them, but I'm like, if I don't need you, get away. I hate them when I see them on the train. I'm like, why are they here? What's going on? You know what I mean? My brain automatically thinks something's wrong. Did someone call them? Like, am I safe? I always feel that way. I have never felt safe with them. I feel like if I'm on the train and the police come in the train, it doesn't make me feel safe at all. All right, y'all, we're at the end of the day. I'm not gonna lie, this day was hard. Very, very hard. Very, very, very hard. I love when I get home from work though. It's the best feeling on this planet. I stopped and got me some, I was feeling like I wanted to be fall. As if I need to drink anything else, I went and got a box of pumpkin ale. These are from 5 Barrels, New York City, locally made pumpkin ale beer. I thought that was interesting. I didn't go to get these. I went to the store and they had them in the store when I was getting my paper towels and my aluminum foil. So I got some. So we're gonna try one. Y'all know I love a beer, honey. I told y'all once before, it's giving dad beer. Long day of work, honey, like a dad. Sorry, I almost forgot. I got this fall trio kit of candles. If you don't shop Trader Joe's candles, I would suggest that you do because they're kind of incredible. My goodness, they smell so good. So good. So you get 3. 3 of them comes in the box. First one is spiced pear. Looks like that. So, honey, this. And that's what I mean about gourmand. Like, I don't like, I can like sweet. I don't like gourmand. This is sweet, but it's not gourmand. You know what I mean? It has a light ending to it, not like a hard. I feel like Gourmand has like a hard ending where it sticks it in your nose. Like every which way I turn today, I smell that fragrance, and I don't even have it on anymore. So the next one is Fallen Leaves. Oh my God. Again, sweet, very fall. Maybe a little gourmand, but not too much. Very nice. Oh my God, so good. I don't know who's making the candles over there at Traders, but they're good. They are good. This one is called Vanilla Woods. And when I tell you, Vanilla Woods, I mean, she's gourmand. It's good. So maybe I do like a gourmand, but I just don't like it too much. Oh my God. This smells so divine. Let's crack her open. Now, a little trick when you pour your beer, for all of y'all who drinking pumpkin ale this fall, because I want you to have some too. Make sure that you're getting it. Let me know how you like it once you do. I don't know if you can buy beer through a link though. So you have to get it from wherever your local thing is. But you have to pour it to the side in order to lessen the fuzz that'll come to the top. Because if you pour straight in, you're going to have all of this foam. But when you do it to the side, it breathes. So it just easily goes in and then you don't have much foam. Smells like a normal beer. I don't smell much pumpkin going on. I do not smell pumpkin. But let's taste. Does pumpkin ale mean it came from a pumpkin? Did they brew the beer from a pumpkin? Want to know that. It's good. I just don't know if I taste pumpkin at all. I mean, it's just a regular beer. It's an ale. Yeah, I don't taste pumpkin at all. 5 barrels. What's going on? Okay, guys. Scratch that. Try another flavor. We'll try some together. We'll try to find like a really good pumpkin ale because this time of year I want to have like pumpkin ale, apple cider, all of that good stuff. So, we'll see. Come on, y'all. Y'all guys, I don't know if you can see the top. Can you see it? 5:55. If you can't see it, it's 5:55 a.m. I just got up. Well, I got up at 5:20. My body needed that sleep so much. So much. I went to sleep. I was supposed to come back. I could not come back. I made some tacos. I made 2 burritos. For some reason, I'm obsessed with tacos, burritos, nachos right now. Y'all know my cravings and stuff, they come in waves. But I had 2 burritos that I made last night, and after that I went to sleep. Crashed out. Dead to the world. A little discombobulated, to be honest with you. I'm making some iced coffee right now. It's already in the refrigerator cold. Because I have that big cup brew now with my new Smeg, which I'm obsessed with, by the way. The way that it brews the coffee is just so good. So I'm just gonna make a mess here, obviously. Always do. Cinnamon creamer. So good. Looks so pretty too. Look at that. Oh yeah. I have so much cleaning up to do today, and like it's just a lot. So, oh, I didn't even tell you, I gotta edit the vlog. Today's Sunday, by the way, so you're more than likely gonna see this vlog today. Of course you're gonna see it. It's Sunday. You're gonna see the vlog today. Baby, when I tell you. Now, that oat milk is dangerous. I told y'all it gets me bloated. And I stopped using it for a while. Well, this is the first time in a while I stopped using it because I was like, I don't like being bloated. And I stopped being bloated. But I just started drinking this back because the cinnamon crunch is back. And baby, I am bloated. But it's so cool that I was able to find the reason. And now I know what I can eliminate from the diet. Oh, that's my normal 6 o'clock alarm. That's my normal 6 o'clock alarm. Good morning, beautiful. Every day, 6 o'clock. Love me some coffee. The other night when Justin and I were hanging out, y'all, don't mind my eyes. I told y'all in the morning, I get so swollen right here. Eventually, I know we were talking about surgery last week. Eventually, I want to do the under eye surgery that like takes the fat out. Just because I have always had really small puffy eyes. Like as a kid, I think as I grow up, it feels like that's a sign of aging, but I know it's not because I've always had puffy eyes. Like as a kid, like fat pads around my eyes are just, it's a part of what I have, you know? So, Anyway, Justin and I went to this place called Duels Natural Store the other day. We were twisted walking in there, but you know, I like stuff like that, right? I like spirituality. So I bought some Palo Santo, a pack of Palo Santo. Justin got one too. And I'm about to burn one. I'm about to burn one and through this apartment and set some intentions today because I got a lot of work to do. I know it looks fine from where y'all sitting, and some people, like my friends, are going to say, oh girl, you keep a clean space. When I tell you this apartment is so cluttered right now, so cluttered, y'all gonna be like, girl, there's no clutter. But I have to clean up. I have to mop the floor. I have to do a whole bunch of stuff. I cannot wait to be at a point where I don't have to do that no more. I need someone to come and do it. Big flex when I get that kind of money. Anyway, let's burn some Palo Santo. I'm afraid I hope it doesn't set the alarm system off, girl. I'm so scared of that. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that it set the alarm system off? You're not supposed to burn anything in here. You're not supposed to smoke. You're not supposed to do anything, but not that they follow the rules, so I'm gonna use the stove to do it. Palo Santo is supposed to set intention, help you set your intentions. So I'm setting the intentions of happiness, peace, blessings, abundance. I'm at my bed now. Sleep, good sleep at night, God, good dreams, money-making dreams, Lucy May's dreams. Y'all, Lucy's like, Mama, what the hell is you doing in our house? What are you doing, Mama? Look at Lucy. She followed me around like a little. She followed me around. Look, there goes some more clutter for you. Look, someone drank the pillow. I let them out the other day, She dragged the pillow out, so she's just laying there. Look at Lucy. She's like, Mama, what the hell are you doing? All right, so the intentions are set. I'll do some more of that privately, you know, as time goes on, but I just wanted to show you guys what I got. You know, every week's not a good week. We've been going through it lately, but we've been making the best of it. We're so happy with the progress that we've been making, and we're very, very blessed. Okay, y'all, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's vlog. I'll see you next week. We're gonna do some home improvement stuff. We're gonna get to cleaning and all that good stuff. So for those of you who love the home edition of the vlogs, that will be next week. I love you guys so much. Thank you for your support always. And if you're not subscribed, make sure that you are. We're going up and down, child. Just about like 10 subscribers. It keeps going up 10, down 10. Up 10, down 10. I'm trying to get to 5K, y'all. So come on. Come on, please. Please. Anyway, there's a giveaway at 5K, so I'm excited for that. I don't know what it is yet, but again, it's going to be great. So don't worry. Yeah. And I love you. Thank you. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. If you are subscribed, thank you. But check your bell notifications so you know when I upload, honey. And leave me a comment as usual. And I'll see you next week.